Hi guys, happy Thursday night and welcome to your Harry Potter prep rally. I'm so excited that you guys have made this decision to commit to this group, to just go full force with your health and fitness. You guys have no idea how inspiring that is for me as your coach, to just know that you made the decision to just say yes, to just go for it, to do this. And I promise you, you are not going to leave this group disappointed. If you can meet me halfway here, if you can take advantage of everything I'm going to give you tonight, everything that you've been seeing through the challenge group this week, I promise you in 30 days, you are going to be so happy with your results. Now, to give you guys a little bit of information on how tonight's going to work, I keep this to 30 minutes. I go straight to the point. I make sure that I go over everything that you're going to need in order to get started on the right track on Monday. Because here's the reality of it. We are starting on Monday. We're kick-starting. I know every single one of you got a recommendation from me when you enrolled, which kind of gives you an idea of which program that you're going to be doing and things like that. If you have not gotten a recommendation from me, please reach out so that way that I can give you one, or at least reach out to your coach so I can give you one. But tonight we're going to be going over everything. We're going to be going over how to meal plan, how to utilize Beachbody On Demand, how to grocery shop on a budget. We're going to talk about how to find recipes, where you should be looking, the kind of mindset that you need going into this group. And then we're going to sum it up and I'm going to announce which house you fall into. I had so much fun creating this group, guys, so much fun, because I always look at my groups and when I'm thinking about how I'm going to create them, I always ask myself, what do I enjoy and what would I have fun doing when I'm in a group? And what I realized is Harry Potter. I'm such a Harry Potter nerd. I love it. I enjoy it. I'm excited about it. And when I'm excited about it, I know you guys are too. And I'm so excited to just kind of present everything. If you've been in our group for the past 4 or 5 days now, you've seen a lot of cool graphics. You've seen a lot of information coming at you. So some of the stuff that you see tonight may look familiar. But I think it's important for you guys to hear directly from me so that way you understand exactly what you're getting yourself into and you guys can get excited, because here's the reality of it. You made a decision. You made a decision today or last week or the week before that to commit to your health, do a 30-minute program every single day, take over your eating habits, commit to a superfood shake, and there is nothing more empowering than somebody who goes after what they want. Over the past 2 weeks, I have gotten so many referral forms and so many forms that people have filled out, and I had to sit back and I had to choose like who I wanted to work with in this group, and I chose you. I chose you to work with because I know that I can help you achieve what you're wanting to achieve. I know that I can give you the resources. I can give you everything that you need. But the one thing I can't give you is I can't make you show up. I can't be the person that's going to make sure that I'm sitting over there and making sure, like the headmaster of Hogwarts sitting there and making sure you're doing your homework. That's up to you. And I want to just let you guys know that I'm going to be there for you every step of the way, but I want you guys to meet me halfway. And here's the reality of it, guys. Like I said, I know I said that like 4 times now, but here's the thing. If you show up, if you do this, you're going to be really happy at the end of this group. And I'm so excited for what this group is going to offer for all of us. So let me jump right on in. I don't want to take too much of your time tonight. We're going to jump right on into our PowerPoint presentation, which is going to go over everything that you guys need to know when it comes down to this group. So I grabbed this out of the Sorting Hat song. Whenever, at the beginning of Harry Potter, whenever they're sitting down, he's like, as I'm placed upon your head, I must look and decide for the next 30 days that you are here in which house you will reside. I put 30 days. It says 7 years in the show. If you guys are Harry Potter fans, but I took it and I made this on our own. So let's dive on in. Here is how you guys can achieve points in this challenge group. I've been breaking this down inside of the group all week, but here to give you guys a little insight. You're going to be logging into our group if you're not already. You will be taking the quiz pinned at the top. And you will be sorted into your house by the sorting hat. This is the point system that allows you guys to win prizes and to get points for your house. As you guys know, this is broken up. Usually for my groups, there's like smaller groups of 5 or 6. We're broken up into houses for this one. So we have Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Gryffindor. So their groups are a little bit bigger. It's about 11 to 12 people per group. So there's going to be a lot of people. But I want to give you guys some information on how this is going to work. You guys will be getting 2 points every single day that you engage on a post that I make in the challenge group. There's going to be one that pops up every single morning. If you just comment underneath of it, you get 2 points for your house. If you go out of your way to make an inspirational group in the post, you're also going to be getting 2 points for your house. You'll be getting 5 points if you log your 5 shakes and 5 workouts a week. They must include a picture. I want to see that Shakeology. I want to see your sweaty selfies after the workouts, because here's the thing, like, you guys we can all log, right? We can all say we're doing it, but I want to see it. I want to see you doing it. And here's the thing about this group. If you do not log your 5 shakes and your 5 workouts that week, 5 points will be deducted from your house, and your name is going to be put on a graphic with a Dementor. You're going to be given a Dementor's kiss, because remember, we are here to get results. So if you're not logging your workouts, you're not logging your shakes, then what are you doing here? You know, you got to make sure that we're going toward those goals. So the Dementor's kiss is going to the people that do not do those things, and 5 points will be deducted from your house if you do not show up. You'll also get 5 points if you share your progress on Sundays. That actually goes all the way up to 15. Depending on how you share your progress. If you post about this group on your Facebook page and tag me, you will also get 5 points that week, that day. You'll get 10 points for posting a before and after on your Facebook page and tagging me. I can't see it unless you tag me, so it's important. Referring a friend, so if you refer a friend to your coach, you will get 10 points for that. If you win our weekly challenge, you're going to notice that there's a Tribal Challenge Tuesday. Not Tribal Challenge Tuesday, excuse me, that was my last group. Tri-Wizard Tournament Tuesday. So you guys will be doing that on Tuesdays. And then on Fridays, there will also be a Fit Challenge. And you'll be able to see if you win those, you'll get 10 points. Your house will get 10 points. If you decide to pay this forward and join Team Simply Beautiful as a coach, you will get 10 points for that too. So that's how you're going to get points for this. Prizes will vary throughout the week. Some apps that might be really good for you guys to download. I encourage you guys to try to find a way to connect with your house. So whether that's downloading the app WhatsApp, GroupMe, or even just starting a group text or even making a Facebook chat. It's an easy way for you guys to do your Tri-Wizard Tournament Tuesdays. It's the way to make friends and get to know each other. I definitely recommend you guys downloading the My Challenge Tracker app. If you do not do that already, that's how you're going to see everything that I do. There is a Beachbody On Demand app. That way you guys can go on there and you can stream your workouts right from your phone to your TV, from your computer, whatever it is. I sent everybody a document, and I think tomorrow, I'm pretty sure tomorrow and during prep week, you guys are going to get the information on how to stream it straight to your television. And then also the 21-day fix tracker. This app is awesome because it allows you to track your containers, and I absolutely love it. So these are 4 good apps I think that would be really solid for you guys throughout this challenge group. All right, let's dive into Beachbody On Demand. We're going to dive into this one really quick. I think I already have it up, so let's go right here. Here it is. So some things you guys need to know about Beachbody On Demand. A lot of you guys enrolled with the All Access Challenge Pack, meaning that you didn't get DVDs, right? Everything is now digital. Beachbody is evolving, it's growing, and every single thing that we have ever created, I'm talking programs back to like what is it? Hip Hop Abs, Shalene Extreme, all Slim and Six. Programs as back as that far are available to you. Plus everything like up here, you can see the Shift Shop. The new programs that are being released to you this year is also available to you, being an all access member. So that is awesome, guys. That is so great to be a part of Beachbody On Demand member because you're getting everything. But some things I want you guys to know. You guys got a referral form from me whenever you signed up. If you're one of my personally sponsored customers or coaches, you got a form from me telling you which program that I recommend that you do. What you're going to do is you'll log into Beachbody On Demand, whether you're doing that from your computer or you're doing that from your phone. So say I recommended Core to Force for you. Some things I want you guys to know right off the bat. You click on Core to Force on your phone or on your computer, and it's going to take you here. There's an overview, which gives you guys an idea of what this whole thing is going to be about. The workout list. Okay, so you can see all the workouts. It's as simple as you literally clicking on it and pressing play. It'll have you accept this. It'll accept it, and then bam, your workout. It starts. It's that easy. But some things you also need to know, if you go to this program materials, make sure, do not just go and look at the workout list and be like, okay, this is the order that I need to do everything in. No, there is a calendar for you guys. So you're going to go to your program, go to calendar, and you'll be able to actually download this straight to your computer or print it off, whatever you want to do. And this is going to give you the order that you need to go in. These programs were designed a certain way. You do not want to just get out of sync with it. It's very important that we are following the calendar that comes with it. Another thing that's extremely important is the eating plan. Every program has its own eating plan. I'm going to get into that in a second, which we'll talk about going further into. But you're going to want to browse this and go into, let me find it real quick, this. Every single program is going to have an equation that looks something like this. It's going to give you where your plan is. Go through it and figure out what you're going to do. Like I said, I'm going to show you this in a second. But do the equation. You'll find out which plan you fall into, and you'll know how many of each container you're going to be able to have every single day. And from there, you can start breaking it up. Make sure you go through this because, like I said, Core to Force is different. You get, on week 2, you get an extra fruit. You know, you want to make sure that you're going through here and you're knowing. They give you a food tracker. Every single program, like I said, has the same stuff. So make sure you guys are digging through here. You're knowing how to do that. Other cool thing about Beachbody On Demand is that you can literally, once you finish up your first program, you can go in here and you can fill this thing out. So if you're beginner or intermediate, you want a 0 to 30-minute workout, you want to do dance, you know, it's going to eliminate things. It's going to give you a program recommendation. So definitely go through Beachbody On Demand, explore, see what it's all about. Right now we have Sean Week, which is exclusive to Beachbody On Demand members. There's a challenge du jour, which releases different ones every single time. So if you're going through like a hybrid schedule, every single program here. Another last thing I'm going to say about Beachbody On Demand is there is a Fixate cooking show. Guys, this is incredible. Look how many recipes she has on here. So many. For like everything, there's so many on here. And the cool thing about her is like she has the videos, but if you go into program materials, you can actually go and download the recipe. You can go and find the grocery list for it and things like that. One thing that's really important that I would love for all of you to do, especially if you just signed up, is I want you guys to go into the foundational videos and watch all of these. There's Containers 101, which will give you the basics of the color-coded containers and how to use them. Pantry Raid, how to keep your kitchen temptation proof. She gives you meal prep ideas, different things like that. But oh my gosh, guys, Italian meatballs, wedding soup, double chocolate cookies. If you guys want to still love your diet and still get results, this is like the best place. I can't stand when people message me and they're like, I can't find recipes. Guys, look at this. Look how many breakfast recipes she has and entrees, stuff like this. She also has a cookbook and then obviously everything else that I offer you. So definitely log into Beachbody On Demand if you have not done so already and find those things. And as you're waiting to start on Monday, even test out a couple of the other programs and see what you think. So next on the list, Shakeology. You, my friends, need to be drinking this every single day. Every single day. Today in the challenge group, I posted a ton of different information about it. And this is the document that was attached to that. I've compiled a ton of different recipes for whatever flavor you have. So if you are a chocolate or chocolate vegan drinker, here's a ton of my favorites. If you're vanilla vegan, here's a ton. Gives you some in here for cafe latte, for strawberry, and then also greenberry. So there's a ton of different things in here. I also posted a video for you guys on how to make it, so that way you do not like it. That way that you don't have that problem of saying, oh, I don't like it, it tastes gritty, things like that. The biggest reason that people do not like Shakeology, and I'm being extremely honest here, is because they're making it wrong. So make sure you test it out. You find out the recipe that works for you. Like I said, Shakeology is not something that you drink every other day. It's not something that you drink every 2 days. You drink it every single day, guys. Every single day. It is vitally important that you're drinking it every day, because that's how you're going to notice the results of it. And people ask me when to drink it. My advice on that is whenever you're lacking energy, whenever you feel like you're craving something. I do know that because there's so many antioxidants in it, and there's so many different things in there that help reduce stress and things like that. A lot of people enjoy drinking it in the morning, because that's when you're gonna get the most benefits. You're gonna get the extra energy. You're going to make sure you stay full for the beginning of your day, and you're also gonna be able to reduce stress during your long day at work. And it's so easy to take on the go. Make this a non-negotiable. As you guys know, you have to log at least 5 a week, but I would really hope that you guys would log 7 every single week, because I have been drinking this for 3 years now. I have not missed a day. It is part of my normal day, and I'm telling you guys, you will notice the difference whenever you become consistent with it. Next up is your prep packet. If you're one of my customers, you should have gotten this from me. I've also posted it in the challenge group. This is your prep packet, which kind of is going to start going over some of the stuff that we're going over right now. It puts pretty much putting everything in one place for you. Gives you the letter, gives you how to earn points, how to do your measurements, the Beachbody On Demand video, which will walk you through it, 5 things you should know about BOD, which I think actually we can click on really quick. I'll show you that stuff. How to find your program, what you need to know about it, what the member library is, the Fixate show, and the app, things like that. That's all there for you. The Shakeology recipe packet. So everything is pretty much in one place for you. We're going to go over this next. It gives you the 5 steps for creating a meal plan, how to find some recipes, how to meal plan. If you guys actually click on this in the, if you guys actually click in this in there, it's going to actually bring you to a meal plan that I have created for myself. So you guys can go through it and just browse through the bottom and see what a 21-day fixed meal plan would look like. A plan A, these ones are from Core to Force for me. Plan B, Plan C. Look at all these different things in here, and actually put some links in there so you guys can grab some more recipes of chicken parm, stuff like that. So this is all available to you in that packet. It'll give you the food list, what to do if you're not a vegetable eater, how to handle your cravings, grocery shopping, and then how to submit your results at the end of the challenge groups. That way you can have a chance for winning $500 and getting a free t-shirt. So, and that is true. It's absolutely free for submitting your results. So definitely go through that packet, go through it one by one, and make sure that you are understanding how to do all those things. I posted this in our group 2 days ago, but I'm going to go through it really quick because I know this is the one thing that a lot of people have questions on with me, and I want to make sure that we are understanding how this all works. So hopefully you guys can see this. But basically, this is the steps that I've created to help you meal plan effectively. So basically, I'm going to go through it quickly, but this is in the challenge group, so go ahead and download this, and you can go through it one by one. Step 1. Go into Beachbody On Demand like I just showed you how to do. Click on the eating plan. Find the page that gives you the short math equation, which would look something like this. You'll do the calculation to find out how many containers you're allowed to have. Like I said, it's going to be different for every program. So if you're doing 21-day fix, don't do the Core to Force one. If you're doing Insanity, don't do 21-day fix. Go into your program. Find your eating plan. Whenever you find out how many containers, which bracket you fall into, you can then go down and find how many containers you can have. So if you fell in a Plan B, you clearly are getting 4 vegetables, 3 fruits, 4 proteins, 3 carbs, 1 healthy fat, 1 seasoned dressings, and 4 nuts and oils. So you guys can see that. After you know that, you can continue in your meal guide to see the foods that are allowed for each container. The beauty of this, guys, is that if you see it on the list, you can eat it. So that list I just showed you from that last PowerPoint, you can make meals out of that. So it's not like you're going to be sitting there eating vegetables or eating carrots and hummus. Like, you literally can do so much stuff with the containers you're allowed to have. Step 4 is when you're going to start meal planning. So I honestly have found that creating an Excel spreadsheet that I can tweak week to week works best for me. I still do this to this day. I've been doing this for years now, and it still works best. But you will know what works best for you. Quickly, I want to go through this with you to show you how I do this. I always start with dinner. And the reason I start with dinner is because I'm always looking for something to look forward to that day. You guys can see here, I plan out my dinners first. And I'm not having boring dinners. I'm not eating chicken and broccoli every night. I'm having, like this day I had tilapia with sweet potatoes, zucchini. This day we had tacos. This day we had buffalo chicken burgers, chicken parm, chicken stir fry. I even scheduled out to eat and which containers I was allowed to have when we went out to eat. Healthy pizza, different things like that. I always do dinners first. I find my recipes on places like Pinterest, like that Fixing Cooking show I just showed you. My blog, it's kelseysmithfitness.com /recipes. There's tons of stuff there for you that I like to do, some of my favorites. After I do dinners is when I find a place for my Shakeology, and I just copy and paste it across too. Again, like I told you, I usually put it in a place where I notice I'm lacking energy. I encourage people to do it whenever they are on the go a lot, or they're on the go a lot and they just don't have time to stop for food. Whenever I was a full-time employee, I was drinking it in the mornings. Now that I'm not, I do drink it at night. It just works best for me. So whenever you put your Shakeology, you're going to cross a red container off your list. Shakeology falls under red. And if you're somebody that's going to be mixing it with fruits and vegetables, make sure you cross those containers off too. So like banana is obviously going to be a purple, spinach would be a green. A tip for people that do not like vegetables, if you put a cup of spinach in your Shakeology, you cannot even taste it. So just throwing that out there. So now that you have your dinners and your Shakeology place, the next thing you're going to do is just assume that you have leftovers for the next day. And you're going to plug that in. So the days that I don't have leftovers, I usually will have a salad. So you can see here I had tuna. I didn't have any leftovers after tilapia night, so I had tuna salad the next day. I had tacos this day, and then I made it into a taco salad the next day. Buffalo chicken burgers. I had a buffalo chicken burger the next day. So I always just make extra. And guys, if you just make your portions a little bit bigger that night and then just put it aside for your lunch. It makes it so much easier, especially if you're working and you only have like a limited time to eat lunch every day. You're going to want something that's quick and easy and keeps you on track. After that, you literally just fill in the blanks with what you have left. So purples are as simple as buying fruit, things that can last you the entire week. You can do hard-boiled eggs, vegetables, different things like that. Greek yogurt, ham sandwich, whatever the heck you're feeling, just place it in there. So I put apples all the way across, and I mix up with grapes. And then I'm a creature of habit for breakfast. So I'm always having eggs or Greek yogurt and different things like that. You just fill in with whatever containers you have left. And after that, guys, you just tweak from week to week. So I've attached those meal plans to that document, giving you guys some places to go find recipes, giving you some PowerPoints to go through, and all that good stuff. This is in our challenge group. So if you cannot find this and you're like, where the heck is the document? I uploaded this on Tuesday. So look at Tuesday, day 2 in the challenge group, and you will find this document. Next up, sample meal plans. Not going to go through this very long. This was also on day 2. You literally, guys, look how, just to kind of add to what we just talked about, Beachbody has a blog which gives you meal plans for whichever bracket you fall into. So again, on day 2, I broke it down by the calorie bracket that you're in. Look at all these different things you can do here. So it tells you how to do this vegan. It tells you how to do this in different ways, shows you guys how to create a meal plan, gives you guys different ideas. So definitely browse through that stuff too. All right, grocery shopping. We went over this yesterday, but I'm going to go through this pretty quickly for you guys, and then we're going to get into the houses, the last big thing we need to go over. So grocery shopping. This is one thing that a lot of people come to me and whenever they enroll or before they enroll, they're like, Kelsey, I just don't know how I'm supposed to afford it. Isn't eating healthy expensive? And I say, it can be, just like eating unhealthy can be expensive. You just have to know how to budget and go in there with a plan. So Really quickly, we're going to go through this. Some tips that I have for you. This PowerPoint was underneath of yesterday's stuff in our challenge group. So make sure you go back to day 3 and you will find exactly what I'm showing you. Tip number 1, go into the shopping trip with a budget. Do not go in there with your card and no plan, because you will walk out spending a ton of money, guys. I promise you that. So I always do $80 cash. I learned that from Dave Ramsey, to always go in with cash. I go with $80 cash, and if it's over 80, I can't get it. I don't bring in my card, because the card just kind of opens up this beautiful like guilt trip, and I'll just go and add stuff to the cart that I don't need. Whatever. Just go into it with a budget. Your budget is going to differ based on how big your family is. So I'm only buying for 2 people, me and my husband. So $80 works for us every week. Your budget might be a little lower if it's just one of you. It might be higher if you have kids. Make sure you're sticking to the list. I know how easy it is to get ourselves off of the list. And gosh, if you're anything like me, or your husband is one of those people that just adds stuff to the cart, don't bring them with you, because my husband's like that. Make the list and then get in the store and get out. Don't ever go shopping hungry. There's too many smells and temptations, and you will literally buy more things than you need. Just a tip there. Make sure you're doing your research before you go. Don't go to Kroger because it's closest. Make sure you're checking out the online ads. Coupon if you know how to, which is my next tip actually, and do what you have to do. Make sure you take an inventory before you leave the house. I have a little notepad on my fridge, and actually those are some of the challenge group prizes that I have for this group, where I will check off things that I already have, so I don't double buy them. So if I still have milk, or if I still have yogurt, or if I still have whatever, I'm not going to double buy it. That's going to help you guys save some money. Make sure you guys are a loyalty member at your grocery store. I hope that goes without saying. Make sure you scan it and they take all the money off. Tip number 7, look up and down the shelves. The highest priced items are always at eye level, and the freshest items are always in the back. They always get you, so make sure you check that out. Tip number 8 is checking labels. Look at the back of the shelves, especially in the coolers, because the freshest items are always in the back, and fresh is better. Just because a house brand, Kroger brand, or Food City, whatever, that doesn't make it any worse, just because they're not like Heinz ketchup is different, because you don't eat ketchup, it's not Heinz. But other than that, like ranches and all that stuff, like if you have to get that stuff, just make sure you're looking at the labels, and go for cheaper. I buy products with less sodium. Definitely go for less sodium in everything. Fat-free, skim, organic. But just because they say that on the label doesn't mean that they're better. So make sure you compare. And if you're an organic person, you're like, what do I buy organic and what do I not buy organic? Make sure that you are looking at the Dirty Dozen list and the Clean 15 list. That will tell you what you should buy organic and what you should not buy organic. I will be honest with you guys and tell you that when it comes to meats, oh my gosh, I'm so weird about meat, and I have to pass this on to you guys. Please, please, please buy meat that is like fresh, like not frozen stuff. Buy fresh, spend a little extra money on it, because that kind of stuff is extremely important. Like, make sure you're buying meats fresh. It's just something that I read in a book. I'm not going to go into detail, but that's just something I want to pass on. So, all right. Now is the time to find out which house our challengers are landing in, what you guys are going to land in. And I took this quote out of the Sorting House song because I thought it was the perfect way to transition us into what this group is going to be about. Unite all the houses and we will fight as one. We are going to have fun in this group where it's going to be competitive. People are going to lose points. They're going to gain points. People are going to win prizes. It's going to be fun. But the whole point of this is to lose weight, to look in the mirror and be happy, to go into this and be happy again, okay? So that makes, even though we're 4 different houses, you will all be fighting as one. One, to end the trend of obesity, to end the trend of being sad, to end the trend of dealing with depression and dealing with the things that we all go through in life. We are going to fight as one to become the best versions of ourselves. And I could not find a better quote from that song to go for what we're about to do. So let's set the tone and let's get you guys finding out who you're with.
Ha! Another Weasley. I know just what to do with you. Gryffindor!
Harry Potter?
Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent, oh yes, and a thirst to prove yourself. But where to put you?
Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Not Slytherin, eh? Are you sure? You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that. No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
All right, guys, now it's your turn. Where did the Sorting Hat put you guys as we go into this Hogweights Hogweights challenge group? Let's start off with Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw is known for wisdom, intellectual, clever, sharp-minded, logical, and creative people. So falling underneath of Ravenclaw is Ellie, Sharon, Kim, Millie, Jordan, Laura, Kim, Rachel, and Amber. And there's still 2 open spots for Ravenclaw. So way to go. That's where the Sorting Hat has placed you guys. I'm so excited to see how you guys do, and I'm really excited. Hufflepuff is next. You guys are known for your loyalty, tolerance, patience, hardworking, friendly, and dedication. Underneath of this falls Liz Fanning, Mary Beth, Angela, Betsy, Shelby, Jackie, Stacy, Nicole, Samantha, and we also have 2 spots open for this one. So way to go, Hufflepuff. Super excited about you guys. Next is Slytherin. Slytherin is known for being cunning, determined, ambitious, resourceful, innovative, and accomplished. And underneath of that, what the Sorting Hat believes fell into that house is Brandy, Elena, Christy, Allie, Andrea, Carrie, Morgan, Jenna, and Caitlin. We still have 2 spots open for that. Caitlin actually just took her test in the challenge group like 45 minutes ago and got Voldemort. So naturally, the Sorting Hat put her in Slytherin. So I was pretty excited about that. And Gryffindor. Gryffindor is known for being brave and daring and confident and courageous. And this is the one where we have the Rons and the Hermiones and the Dumbledores and the Harrys. So this one is Kat, Danielle, Cassie, Liz, Chelsea, Kaylee, Summer, Amanda, and Madison. We still have 2 open spots for this one too. So that, guys, is where you are placed for our upcoming challenge group. I am so excited to get you guys rolling. If you are in the group and you're kind of like, where the heck am I? Why am I not in the house? It's because you guys haven't taken the test at the top of the page yet. So once you guys take that, I'm placing you guys by kind of who is who and who is testing into which character because of the characteristics and all the stuff that they're putting at the top of your description. So if you're like, Kelsey, I'm in the group and I haven't been put in a house, just reach out to me or not reach out to me. Make sure you go in there and you take that quiz and I will definitely get you in a house. I'm going to post these in there tonight. But those of you that end up stumbling across this YouTube video and you're like, this is cool, I want to be a part of it, we still clearly have 2 open spots per team, per house, and I would love to get you enrolled. Tomorrow is going to be last call. And the last thing I want to say tonight, guys, the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to let you go, so I kept you for a half hour like I promised, is I believe in you. I believe in you wholeheartedly. And I'm going to be here every step of the way to make sure that you achieve your results. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that you walk out of this group better than when you came in. I know how these groups go. I've been doing them for 3 years. I know that the hype is going to be crazy in the first 2 weeks, and then I know that some people are going to drop off in week 3. It happens every group. Why is that? And I have to ask myself, I'm like, what did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong? And here's the reality of it. I can't want it for you, but you can want it for yourself. And I will give you, I promise you, I will give you everything that you need to succeed in this group. Just meet me halfway. I'm so excited to welcome you guys into our Hogweights Challenge group. And I'm so ready to see what you guys do. I cannot wait. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and feel free to watch us over and over and over again. We still have 3 days of prep week left, and we kick off on Monday. You guys have a great rest of your night. Bye.